As we get into mid and late June, and of course a lot of times these get-togethers and parties are made all that much more fun by some of the great technology that you can find at Verizon. Keith Parton is here, and he's a store manager out on Highway 153. Keith, you have brought a bunch of stuff, and I mean a bunch. I think we're just going to start down on your end of the table. You tell me what we've got and what makes this stand out so much in your mind.
Okay. Well, obviously Verizon's about a whole lot more than just phones these days.
Sure.
So starting on this end, this is the Samsung Gear 360. It's actually a 360-degree camera, so when you're out at those get-togethers and festivals, then you can live stream a 360-degree shot
all the way around
to your friends and family so they can be jealous that they're not there with you.
What's involved in setting that up?
Very simple, point and click.
Point and click, and that's it.
Pairs to your phone so you can live stream it to any device you want.
How long does it take the folks who are a little more challenged with technology to pair that up to the phone?
We can help you out with that.
You guys will do that right in the store. All right, what do we have next?
Of course, any party, any get-together is not going to be the same without your favorite music. Most people recognize the name Bose.
Oh, yeah.
This particular one is a smaller version, so it's portable. It's water resistant, so if you do get caught out in the rain or something like that, it's not going to affect it. And it's also the Revolve version, so you're going to have 360 sound. And like I said, Bose is known for their quality.
Yeah, Bose acoustics have always been very high up on anybody's list. What does that run? Just ballpark.
They have a couple of different versions. They start at $199. Depends on what size and what exactly you're looking for.
Which really isn't bad when you consider most Bose products will last a lifetime.
Exactly.
All right, next on the table, what do we have here?
After you're out partying, taking care of all of these things, you're going to need a charger. So we've got a Samsung wireless charger. It does have fast charge capability, so you can get a full charge in a much shorter time than a normal plug-in. And you don't have to worry about finding a cord or putting it in or anything like that. You just drop it on the base like we have here.
Right. And is that good for one charge, two charges, just?
As many as you want.
Wow. And I got to tell you, you and I were looking at this just before we came on the air, and there's nothing to this, really. That's the unit. You set the phone on it, and boom, walk away, and a few minutes later, you're charged.
That's it. And a lot of people have problem with their cords. They wear out over time.
They load them to the kids, and the kids lose them or get them frayed and that sort of thing. This is just set it down, put it on it, and forget it.
Right.
All right, next up, we have a couple of maybe more conventional sources of power.
Well,
right?
actually, the next one, that was a good segue when you talked about loaning it to your kids. This is a Lifeproof case. So the Lifeproof is going to be dust-proof, shock-proof, waterproof. I actually have them on all of my kids' phones.
Yeah.
It's a lifesaver.
A lot of kids take that as a challenge.
They see how long they can keep it underwater before anything happens.
They really do. And then we have the Mophie, is it Mophie? Power Station Plus.
6,000. It's going to give you a full charge when you're out and on the go. So if you are at the festivals or out with a party with your friends, you can actually charge your phone while you're on the go.
While you're actually mobile.
You just plug it in. It's a little bit bigger than your phone.
Right.
But you just plug it in, put it in your back pocket, and it charges up.
And
the unique thing about this one is it has a switch tip. So whether you have an Apple or an Android or one of your friends needs a charge, you can switch the tip out, and it's good for any phone.
All right. Now, we were also talking about this, and I looked at Keith after he told me exactly what was going on with this. Now, you got to be kidding me, or at least words to that effect. Down here on my end of the table, this is a product from Philips, and tell me what this does.
This is a Hue lighting system. So the general use of it is you can turn your lights on and off. You can set a lot of different parameters for different reactions for it. So, for instance, I'm a huge Vols fan. So when you can set it up for when the Vols score a touchdown, it'll flash orange and white for you. But what we were talking about specifically is they just came out with a fireworks app.
So tell me how that works. You've got a phone from Wireless, you put this app on it, you hook this up to it, and you can have fireworks.
Absolutely. It does the music, and it syncs your lights with the music. So it's the indoor, perfectly safe fireworks show. You can run it through your stereo. You can make it as big as you want. They actually have a Times Square part of that as well, so you can do the ball drop.
So you can do the New Year's Eve kind of thing.
Yep.
Wow, that's absolutely incredible. And I noticed you brought a tablet here. Is that just to control some of these devices, or is there something else on there that we need to know about?
This is actually the Samsung Galaxy Book, and what I was doing was showcasing some of the apps because, of course, we've been a couple of weeks into summer break now.
Right.
And one of my favorite pastimes as a child was doing Mad Libs. So actually, they brought that to the digital age, and now you can just go in and create those countless stories. And everybody that remembers those used to cheat a little bit.
Oh,
So
yes.
you can kind of figure out the story yourself. Well, the good part about this one is it doesn't let you do that. You actually fill out the different things ahead of time, nouns, verbs, adjectives,
Sure.
and actually pictures, and then it builds the story for you. So you get
Absolutely.
even crazier results than we used to.
Unbelievable. And this is just a small part of the many different goodies you can find out at Verizon. Stop by and check out Keith's store. They are at 5390 Highway 153 in Hickson. The website, VerizonWireless.com. Stick around. We have got much more when we come back on Let's Chat.